Yes, guys, welcome back to another more LB video. Today we're previewing Luton Town, and guys, this is a must win. Yeah, none of this happy clapping. City need to win this game. If we don't, we'll be 9 points behind if we lose. Yeah, and only 8 points behind. 8 points behind Liverpool. Possibly worse. I'm recording this as Aston Villa are playing Arsenal right now. We have to get the win against Luton Town by whatever means necessary. And I've got a couple of things that I think Pep Guardiola needs to do tomorrow in terms of changing the team up to be able to get us that win. Guys, this is the More LB channel. It's the second channel. Smash a like. Make sure you subscribe because this is the second channel. I'll have to put this out on the second because Saeed reactions on the main. Make sure you go check out the Saeed reaction video because he's in meltdown. Right, I want to get the team lineup straight away, guys, because for me, this is the most important thing. If City are going to have a chance at beating Luton Town tomorrow, which, by the way, don't laugh at that. Don't laugh at that because this is serious. Luton Town are a decent team. This is what I think he needs to do. I think he needs to make wholesale changes. Now, I know some people are not going to like this, but this is just my opinion. This is what I think Pep Guardiola should do tomorrow. Ederson needs to play. Backline, I drop Gvardiol, I drop Walker. Why? Why are you saying that, LB? Okay, why am I saying that? The reason I'm saying that is because Kyle Walker, for me, this season hasn't been at his best. I don't think it's necessarily his fault because he's being played in a different position to last year. The heat maps prove that he's being positionally in a different position to last year. Plus, I expect Manchester City to dominate the ball tomorrow, so I want a better ball playing player. That's my rationale for dropping Kyle Walker. Why dropping Gvardiol? I actually think Gvardiol has been very good this year. I don't buy into this notion that's going around social media that Gvardiol has flopped at all. You know what I mean? I think he's had one, maybe two poor games. That's it. I think other than that, he's been very, very good. And Pep is keep using him on that left-hand side. But I think we have to get Ake in this team. Ake last year didn't put a foot wrong. For me, he's a fantastic defender, and I want him playing tomorrow. He's got that experience of English football. This is going to be a difficult place to play. And I think for me, Ake comes in. So what do I do? Okay, well, this is what I do. I'm going to put the formation on the pitch as if we've got the ball, okay? But obviously, we will rotate. So I'm going to play Akanji right-sided centre-back. I'm going to play Ruben Diaz in the middle, and I'm going to play Nathan Ake out on that left-hand side. So 3 at the back, but obviously you'll know what's happening next. John Stones is coming in there. For me, I really like this. Ake, in my opinion, is a stronger 1v1 defender than Josko Gvardiol. So I'm getting him in there, right? But I also need some better ball playing ability from the back. So I'm going to drop Kyle Walker and put Akanji in. Akanji's been very, very good for us this year. I actually think he's getting way too much hate from some City fans. I think he's, barring that mistake against Leipzig, he's barely put a foot wrong. He's been fantastic. One of our best defenders this season. And I really think that some City fans are getting him way too much stick. Really do. So I think he should come back into the team as well there. Okay, in the midfield, I'm going to go to John Stones. And I'm going to go to Rodri. Rodri obviously is back. He's now available after his little one-match suspension. So I'm glad he's back because we need him. Obviously, lost all 3 matches in the Premier League this season when Rodri's not played. That is an issue. But I really, really like that back sort of defensive unit, guys. You know, I think this is super strong. You've got links everywhere. This here, great. You know, Diaz and Ake also great. You've got Diaz and Rodri there, strong. Bro thinks it's FIFA with the chemistry, but that's honestly, I really, really like it. I think that is super, super strong. However, yeah, this is not the main issue for me. The main issue is going forward, right? So for me, this is what I do. I make wholesale changes here. I go Phil Foden, left-sided attacking midfield. Left-sided attacking midfield. Guys, it is time for Pep Guardiola to play Phil Foden in the position that he was born to play. And that is midfield, not on the wing. I'm telling you now, yeah, for you guys that haven't seen too much of Foden in the midfield, because I get it, not everyone watches academy football. I get it. Some of you guys have only seen Foden play in the middle a few times. But Phil Foden in the middle of the park is a generational talent. Do not get it twisted. He's fantastic. So I get him in the middle of the park. Now, I've had some thinking about this. I really have. But I've decided Bernardo Silva, for me, should play on the right-sided centre mid. Why do I think that? LB, you always say that Bernardo's not his best position, isn't out there. Okay, couple of reasons. One, the wings for me, super important, and I'm going to come on to them in a second. I know Bernardo Silva isn't the best at creating, the best at getting goals from that centre position, which again, some people think he's like David Silva in there when he's really, really not. But what will it give us? It'll give us work rate. It'll give us constant energy. And he's not terrible at creating chances and scoring goals. He's just not up there with some of the other players in there. Furthermore, one thing that people will say about Phil Foden when he plays in this middle of the pitch is that he loses the ball a lot. He doesn't lose the ball a lot, but he does lose the ball. So does Kevin De Bruyne. So did David Silva. Why? Because they play risky passes. They'll get intercepted. So if you've got Bernardo in there, the energy and the work rate that he can give you alongside John Stones, Rodri in the midfield with Bernardo there, are you really telling me that Phil Foden losing the ball around here is really going to cost us a goal when you've got Bernardo, John Stones, Rodri, Ake, Diaz, Akanji and Ederson behind him? I don't buy it. I do not believe that for 1 second. If anyone wants to say that that's the problem, nah, I don't believe you. I'm not having it. I'm not having it at all. So for me, Foden left-sided attacking mid, Bernardo, striker. Alvarez, listen, he's been decent this season, first 7 or 8 matches or whatever, but it's not working. It's not working. Now, that doesn't mean if he plays tomorrow, that would mean if he doesn't play tomorrow, he won't score because he's possible scoring. But is it what's best for this team right now? The answer to that is no. The answer to that is no. He shouldn't play. He should be dropped on form, on formational positions, on system play. There's absolutely no reason for Alvarez to start the game tomorrow. That doesn't mean he won't score because he gets into decent areas, but I don't think he should play. We should go off of form, and that means he shouldn't play. Let's move on to the wings because, again, this for me is another super interesting area. Oops. There we go. Okay, so left-hand side, Jack Grealish. Get yourself in there, bro. Doku, right-hand side. We're not seeing too much of Jeremy Doku on the right-hand side. He's mainly been played out on that left. However, when I watched him at Stade Rennes, he was out on the right-hand side. I don't think Doku, at this moment, has shown me that he is majorly more influential on the left or the right. Now, people will go, LB, you got 5 GNA in one single game off of the left. I know, but that's one game. I'm talking over the course of a season. I don't think there's enough evidence yet to say 100% he's better on the left. It's looking like that at the moment. I'll give you that. But I still think right now, playing him out on that right-hand side will be super threatening. Having Bernardo Silva as cover there as well. And he can get a right foot, because he's right foot, he can get a right foot cross straight in the box for Haaland, no messing around. Rather than always, for years we've had this now of cut back FC, because we play inverted wingers. None of our players are able to just whip a ball in. So that's what I would do. I think that would be absolutely incredible just to have a play that can just go bang straight in the middle. And Haaland there. Grealish on the other side. Listen, I think for Grealish, he's got a big period coming up because we're struggling. Let's not overdo it, but we're struggling at the moment. We're struggling to get wins, 4 games without a win. And we need every single player to pick up the game. Now, Grealish was doing all right for a couple of matches a couple weeks ago, wasn't he? I think young boys, he had good back-to-back games, maybe another one in there, and then he got injured or whatever. Suspended stupidly. So I get him back out on that left-hand side, and I need Grealish to have a good game tomorrow. As I do. Well, everyone needs to have a good game. I don't want anyone to be dropping stinkers tomorrow, but I need him to perform. I need Doku to perform. I need him to get the ball in that box for Haaland. And of course, your man Haaland. Again, I don't really buy into this thing for me that this season he's been absolutely shocking. Don't believe it. He has missed a few chances, but for me, the only game that I can really think of where he's missed a chance and it's actually cost us, is the game against was it Spurs? Maybe I can't remember now because that chance against Villa for me wasn't. Well, he didn't do anything wrong. It was a great save in my opinion from the goalkeeper. But this team, guys, look at it. Look at that team. I just think it's absolutely brilliant. It really, really is for me. Look, if you think about it, if you deep it for a second, this, and this isn't really too different to what we do at the moment. You're just swapping it around. Ake is basically Walker and Akanji is Gvardiol. Right. So you're not really doing too much different there. You're swapping that around. Ake can be solid at the back with Diaz and Akanji can play those balls, yeah, into dangerous areas, into Bernardo, into Doku, into Stones, into Rodri, maybe some switches out there, you know, up to Foden. Walker ain't doing that, man. Walker's doing the little sideways passes, ball out there. Maybe he'll switch the ball once or twice over there. You know what I mean? Akanji could be pivotal tomorrow. He really, really could. Foden in the middle, that is super, super exciting. Really love to see it. Bernardo, Doku, Grealish. I just think this team, guys, this is the team to take Manchester City on the road to the title again. But the sad thing is, I don't think he's going to play that team at all. I think Walker will start. I think Gvardiol will start. I think Alvarez will start. I think he'll probably put Foden on the wings. And we'll have to wait and see what happens. But I'm telling you, man, that team that I just had on screen there, that gets me excited to watch Man City, man. And I don't think it's going to play, which is a sadness. But guys, my score prediction for tomorrow, I mean, I've got to go off the team that I think he's going to pick because he ain't picking that team. Let's be real. The team that he will pick, it will be the Alvarez in the midfield. I think we'll win 2 or 3-0, but I don't think it'll be like mad convincing. I just think it'll be like we get a couple scrappy goals or whatever. But if he was to play that team, I think we could rip him apart, man. But he won't, which is sadness. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think about the team that I just had on screen there? Do you agree? Do you think Walker should be dropped? Do you think Vardy should be dropped? Do you think Foden should come into the middle and we should have Grealish and Doku on the wings? Really interested to hear what you guys have to say about that. Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section. Guys, if you've enjoyed the video, please hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Remember, this is the second channel, More LB. We are on the road to 800 subscribers on this channel. We need 100 people to smash the thumbs up button and subscribe. And guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Live watch on tomorrow. See you there.